Wow, wow.
Welcome to DogStar.
We every week we sit down with a star of hip hop and R&B, and this week we are sitting down with WisdoM.
Heyo.
How you doing, man? Thanks so much for making the time to come see us today. I've been looking forward for this interview for a while.
Yeah, I haven't done an interview in a good while, and y'all interview style is good.
Yeah,
Thank you so
we're
much.
lucky to have you. So, but yeah, let's jump right into it.
Hop in the time machine.
Exactly. We want to know where this entire journey started. So all the way back. Well, are you from Minnesota?
Yeah.
Brooklyn Park, is that?
I wasn't born in Brooklyn Park. I was born in Minneapolis, but
Okay.
we moved from there to Brooklyn Park when I was like 5.
So around that age, what was being played in the house? Who was controlling the music?
My mom was controlling the music. There was a lot of African music being played. My mom had like a gospel phase that me and my little brother was so mad about because waking up on Sunday, like we just got done playing all the video games Saturday, eating all the junk food. And then I got to wake up to this right now. Like, I don't feel like being holy right now. Can I still sleep in my bed? No, it's time to clean. That's what happened when that type of music come on. It's time to clean. Your mom just play that music loud as hell for no reason. It's crazy. But
was she musical at all? Singer?
Yeah, my mom sings a lot, but she ain't have it wasn't like a passion for her, and nothing. She just randomly sing a verse from a song or something like that. But when we be in the car, we was just listening to like regular radio. I remember one of the biggest songs for me as a kid was "Day and Night" by Kid Cudi.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That I would like stalk the radio station for me to like listen to that at the exact time it's gonna get played. Like, I'd go on there just to listen to that one song. When I watched the music video. After that, I had like a big, I wouldn't say like a phase because I still listen to Michael Jackson, but like as a kid, I was obsessed. I'd be running around the house doing the Thriller dance and stuff, pretending to be a zombie, and my mom be looking at me like I'm just crazy. But I was sitting there having so much fun, like doing the dances and stuff.
Yeah.
It was Afro music and me watching Michael Jackson that got me to partake in anything like art, like, because before it was dancing. I've always knew how to draw, and it was something that like I just kept to myself. And then in elementary school, I think I want to say 3rd or 4th grade, this new series of Pokemon came out, and I just started drawing them in my notebook, and people around class kept asking me to draw them some stuff, right?
Uh-oh.
Now, unfortunately, I didn't make any money off of that.
Right.
I was over there being a nice little guy. I was just giving them out for free.
Right.
Oh, what do you want me to draw? I'm over here doing this instead of my homework. No, my mom finna yell at me, but it's cool.
And improving your drawing skill, I would assume, in the long run.
I got into drawing like more anime-like stuff. After that, I kept like I wonder if my mom still got it. I got this notebook that got like a whole bunch of sketches and like little comic books. I was making stick figure comics.
Yeah.
I saw the stick figure animation fights on YouTube, and I got obsessed with drawing those type of things. It was just fun, and it was dumb easy. So, and I passed them. I had like a series that I had in one notebook, and I passed it around the classroom for everybody to read. And we the teacher would be talking, and somebody be like,
Pass you the whole graphic novel, basically.
Yeah. No, elementary school was fun. How I got into doing music related stuff.
Yeah, was there
Yeah.
any classes in
Was-
elementary school or
Well, I mean, music class was like, I think
tambourine?
it was like a regular thing. But I didn't have anything like in terms of like vocally that was influential in elementary school. But from the church that we went to, this old lady, she gave me a piano, like this big organ with like 2 sets of keys.
What?
Oh my gosh.
And it was like, I remember when I first got it, I looked at it and I was like, this thing looks so old.
Yeah.
And then I started playing with it. And after playing with it for a little bit, I found this little switch. I pressed the switch, and then everything I played was just getting played in a loop after I played it one time. I was like, oh, you see, now this is different.
Wait a minute.
This
Yeah.
ain't old no more. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. So I started, there was a whole bunch of like levers that I could press that would change like the sound of the keys. And I fell in love with like making jazz like instrumentals. I like playing smooth stuff, like stuff I can chill, drink, smoke too. I like making stuff like that. So like stuff like Heat This Up and Jumping is like a little little fun little jump that I do, and then I go back. But back in elementary school was more instruments. I remember I had a makeshift guitar. I tried to play the drums. The drums is a little bit more confusing than I thought. Guitar really make you think you like that. and then you step into the band classroom and you just oh no, it's not like that. I'm over here pressing stuff off key. They looking at me like, do you even listen to music? I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. This is my first time, but
that organ was the key.
yeah. Organ was a little nice thing to boost me into doing music. It was mainly just art that I was focused on. I just like creating things.
Yeah.
I was the only child for 8 years, so I had to make my own fun. I'd be at karate class playing with 2 action figures. Make a whole storyline with these 2 action figures, so I'm not bored waiting for my mom to come pick me up, because she gotta come pick me up after she get off work, and she 30 minutes out. I ain't finna sit here and be bored. I'm finna play with these action figures. And when I was around like 6 or 7, I was in kindergarten with this one dude, my boy DJ. I went over to his crib this one day, and we was watching Digimon. It was a Digimon movie. It was the first anime like anything that I saw on my own. So we're watching that, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, these animals, these beasts out here boxing. They over here giving command. The kids out here boxing. Like, they was fighting.
Yeah.
And I was like, this serious. And I fell in love with drawing stuff like that. Later found stuff like, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and other things. Netflix has a very good anime catalog. And they've had a very good anime catalog for a long time. Since when I start, since 2009, I think I like cleared all the catalogs till like I got into middle school, because I couldn't watch Netflix as much because I was playing football and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
What a trajectory! Yeah, we're jumping all around.
What did you ever start thinking that you wanted to like be a recording artist or a performing artist, or was that after like the sports?
This was I didn't have like a crazy passion for sports. Every kid see the dude dunk the ball, they see the dude run up the field, and they like, oh, I want to be that guy. Sort of, it felt cool. And I was always good at sports. I played a lot of sports as a kid: baseball, football,
Oh wow.
basketball. And then in middle school, I played soccer for the first time. I also played tennis. That was very interesting. That is a lot harder than I only took it because I think I needed like a sports and
something in the spring, yeah.
And I was playing it, and I was like, "This is a lot harder than I thought it was." I really
totally.
I really thought I could just whack this ball, it bounce once, and I win. No, I'm hitting it. The teacher ran so fast to the other side, smacked out. I was like, "You see, why you try hard?" And I'm like 12.
Right.
Get off my head. Like it was fun though. A lot of people I didn't know were that were in the tennis, that were on the tennis team. I didn't know they were athletic at all. So like we'd be in gym class and we just playing everything. I ain't really pay attention in tennis class when tennis was the thing for gym class, but we playing tennis and I'm like, yo,
endurance for days.
He's nice.
Right.
How he keep? This is 5th match today.
Right. Super quick.
You found more of a passion though in creativity than in sports.
Yeah, but
did you have any friends who were like doing the art thing or doing creative stuff at like throughout school?
Not until high school. Okay. Nobody that was around me really took like music seriously. I know my friend Demarion, he's always talked about like making beats and stuff. He's been inspired by people like Bass God, and he's loved this plug-in sound that's been going around SoundCloud recently. You know, like Autumn. It's not exactly like gotten to the mainstream ear yet, but he's developed a really big following.
Cool.
And like the music that comes from that side, it sound like all the beats sound like video games and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I personally like whenever like people talk about like what rap is supposed to be, like rap's just supposed to be, you know, creative, and we just supposed to rhyme with it. You know what I'm saying? So whether you being lyrical, melodic, trap, anything, if it's creativity first, it's gonna sound good. So like when I'm hearing stuff like that, and people be like, "Oh, that stuff sound whack." Everything got its place. If I put that music behind a fight scene in an anime, you'd be like, "Oh, this is fire."
Right.
But if you listen to it by yourself and you have a certain type of music that you listen to when you chill, you're gonna sit there and start hating on it because it's not something you're accustomed to.
Right.
But if I put it into a setting that'll make you more comfortable with it, you're gonna rock with it. If that's your first listen.
Yeah.
If that happens to be your first listen, you gonna end up being like, hold on, what that song is?
Yeah, exactly.
Context is key when it comes to a song. Sometimes
I feel like, cause everything has its time and place. Even certain music that don't exactly have a ton of meaning. The club would be boring if I played multiple J. Cole tracks, and J. Cole is my favorite artist. And the reason it would be boring is because it's not a lot of music to dance to. I'd be sitting there contemplating life, and I'm supposed to be getting drunk and having fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely a time and a place.
Yeah, so like when you got people in the realm of rap that be like trying to like gatekeep, be like, that's not rap. I mean, he rhyming. He said like 3 poetic lines, low key.
Right. There's a snare on the 3.
I might have to, you know, let it slide real quick. Especially when it's like young people doing it. As long as it's not like young people talking about ignorant stuff that they haven't done. Because I see that a lot. Like some people in Minnesota, they try to emulate other styles from other states. Like some people want to be like the Chicago drill artist, the New York drill artist, or they want to rap like they from Atlanta. They want to rap like like they from Cali, and it's like, you know, you don't gotta do that, especially since the influences y'all is getting it from, y'all don't live the same lifestyle. Like, it's hard to be a gangster in Minnesota and you trying to emulate a gangster from Chicago. It's two different things. Y'all haven't done the same thing. You think because you beat up somebody in the street, you a gangster now? Okay. I'll let it go. I'll let it go.
Yeah, how do you think you found like your pocket, or do you think you have like a certain genre that you like stay in?
It's definitely like the older version of hip hop in terms of the way that I go about writing stuff. But in terms of beats, I personally like, a little hot take, I think we have way better beats now than we did before. I feel like there was a lot more purpose in beat making before because it was much harder to produce beats. It felt like more manual labor than anything else. Because right now you can go on your phone and make a nice beat, and it won't take you no time.
Right.
But it would have took them forever to piece everything, because back then they didn't have same stuff that we got right now.
Yeah, lossless editing and cool DAWs. And so we've only got like a minute and 30 seconds left before the break. I wanted to ask what you started making beats on besides the organ, because that sounds...
So my little brother found this beat making app, and I was getting so mad at looking at all these YouTube prices,
right?
Because to get the beat the way that I wanted it, I'd have to pay $500 just for them to not send me a fee after like 2,000 streams. Right. Like, what if it blow up and get 2,000 streams? I gotta pay extra bread and all that down. That's crazy. So I went on it. I started making beats, and one of the beats I made, my little brother came into the room. He came in dancing, looking all types of goofy. It was funny. But I knew the beat was fire. I think the first one that I made is it's one of the beats on one of my EPs.
Tough or Finally?
Yeah, it's on Tough. It's the last song on Tough. And The Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
So that was the first beat that I made that was on there that I thought was like really dope. Cause my little brother came in there and he just started dancing. I was like, he ain't never did that before.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
We're sitting down with WisdoM here on DogStar.
You can follow him at WisdoM_say, WISDOM_SAYE on Instagram. You can follow us at DogStar Podcast.
We'll be right back with more.
Bow wow. Bow wow.
Welcome back to DogStar.
We're sitting down with WisdoM, working our way through your early musical career. You could call it that. Being exposed to cool art, and sounds like at least the fight scenes of the anime stuck in your mind is like the music definitely adds to the emotion of those parts. But then, talking about the organ, like basically a loop machine for the beats, and then getting into beats. What you said, it was a program on your phone? Do you know if that's people can still get that?
I can't remember. It was on an old phone.
All right, keep your secrets.
And then what was the next beat making program that you'd use? Like, take us along the timeline of the production, because during the break you had told us came from necessity. Making your own beats, exorbitant YouTube prices and such.
Yeah. So I was getting tired of looking at beats and trying to like scale the price. So because it'll go from being a $50 beat to being $500, and I'm looking at the $50 one. I'm like, I could get that one, but it say they gonna charge me like $150 after 2,000 streams.
That's right. That's right.
That's just random. Like,
No go. I mean, that's kind of a hidden dark spot.
And I was looking at beats when I was in high school. I didn't have a job when I was in high school, so I was looking at that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Yo, mom, I got this beat that I was rapping on.
Mm.
It's $500. She going, what?
Yeah,
right.
Could have asked me for like McDonald's or something. You decided $500 beat. Oh no.
Mm. Was is your mom, I should ask, supportive of your music now?
Yeah. She was trying to help me get a show in Iowa.
Cool.
But I couldn't make it there.
Right.
So and it was snowing a lot. It's definitely not gonna be able to make it.
No, yeah, dangerous. And a long road away.
Yeah. Right. But come to the realization like that so early, some people don't realize that you don't need to pay for your beats on YouTube for every single song.
I mean, some people are lazy.
Right. To each their own,
I have a friend who makes music, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna just leave the beat making to y'all, cause I just know what I like. I know the sound that I like.
Right.
I'm like, bruh, if you know the sound you like and you find all the sounds that you need and you know how to make the song,
right? Simple as that.
That song's over.
Yeah." When did you first start like sharing your beats or rapping over your beats?
Immediately.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have this habit. So a lot of people freestyle when they hear a beat. Instead, I'd write to it.
Mm.
And since it don't take me long to write nothing, I make the beat. I'll just keep going until I'm done. I'll rap it until I can rap it without looking at my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And then song over. Next
song.
beat.
Yeah. So not many beats going out to people. It's all for you, really.
That was I guess you could say that was a little bit of a problem. Like my artist homie Machito, young Machito, he be hitting me. He like, bro, that beat you made, that thing was fire, bro. Let me hop on that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got a whole song.
Yeah, that's unavailable.
Yeah, I got a whole hook and everything. I can't help you with that. I guess you could say it's a bad habit of mine. Like, my boy Wiggs be trying to get on songs with me, and I'll be like, yeah, there ain't a lot of space on here. Right. If you want an acapella verse, we could do that. We could make
the
that
remix, maybe.
Yeah, the remix works too. But, I make a lot of beats planning on doing a song with people.
The sound, the memory, the reminiscing you were doing sounded like you had started collecting friends who were doing music as well at this point.
In high school, the dude that influenced me into, just making music in general, it was just a good avenue to like get stuff out and talk about things that I wouldn't necessarily tell people in a normal setting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like music transfers better than a regular sentence would. Mm-hmm. So if I could speak it that way, I'd definitely take that avenue first.
And was it recording it, or was it recording it and sharing it, or was it recording it and making it public, or performing it?
At first, I wasn't public about it because it was just something that I was just now starting to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to find my sound, and I quickly gravitated towards certain type of beats because of the artists that I listen to. And I started developing an ear for like what I like.
Yeah.
And that helped me like rap better in a sense because I know exactly what type of beat I'd want to get on. So I'll go on YouTube and I wouldn't look up I wouldn't look up somebody's. I wouldn't try to look up
J. Cole type.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't try to look up like type beats like that. I would type in a beat for a specific genre, right? So I type in a jazz type beat, and the more of the rap beats that I click through, the more recommendations I get, right?
Right, the algorithm.
So then that's when all the type beats started flowing in, and I got to see all the
artists that were rapping on those.
Not artists. I just got to see all the beats that was out there, and okay. I got attached to a few YouTubers. This dude named Origami Beats, and then this dude named Lethal Needle. He makes a lot of boom bap type records, and I needed to find something like that because while I was in high school, I was sort of like coming back to the music that I listened to before, because in middle school I stopped listening to certain music because I didn't have access to it anymore. I think I was using my mom's Pandora account,
classic,
to like listen to music, and then after a little bit, I went on the Spotify and I didn't have none on there.
Right.
So I was just going through all the old the stuff that I know.
Yeah.
My old Spotify account had a ton of Lil Wayne on it.
Hey.
A ton of Lil Wayne on it. Like I'm in the back of a tech ed class listening to Carter. I'm talking about I got the headphones on, teacher talking. Teacher notice I'm over here bobbing my head with my eyes closed. Why is my eyes closed? And it's on fire. I'm over here bobbing with my eyes closed. Teacher, buff mustache, come in, tap me on my shoulder. Excuse me? You said what? Class started. My bad.
But if he only knew that you were listening to Weezy. If he only knew.
I don't know. He didn't take me as someone who listened to hip hop music. He looked like he looked like he listened to classical music.
Okay.
A lot of piano.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Got it written all over his mustache.
And was it in high school that you did drop the Finally EP, or was that post high school?
That was after.
Okay,
high
so
school.
still finding your voice, teaming up with people who are making music, taking it more seriously.
It was me. So all throughout high school, I was trying to make songs to YouTube beats, and then after, that's when I was like, all right, I'm getting sick of this. This starting to bother me. I need something right now.
Right.
So now I started making beats off of my phone. I found several apps to do that with afterward.
Nice.
Cause when you make beats off of your phone, you have to be very mindful of the fact that if you try to go back into the pack that you used to make the beat, it's probably gonna sound the exact same as the first beat that you made.
So kind of get stuck.
You have to. If you're gonna use this pack, you better use this pack.
Make a whole album with it.
Right.
Not even a whole album. If you're gonna make
use
the song,
all the sounds.
use as much sounds as you possibly can, and then be done with it. Don't go back to it. Because I done went back and tried to make a different beat, and I'm like,
it's the same song.
I'm like, you see, I know I went through all of the sounds and was like, yeah, these ones is better on the first one. And then I do it again with the different sounds. I'm like, yeah, I like the first beat. I'm tossing this.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't like hearing things that sound the same over and over and over again. Like if I'm listening to an album that I ain't never listened to before, if it's not a new sound that I haven't listened to, I'm probably not gonna mess with it.
Right.
If it sounds the exact same through. Like I've already heard all the trap singles and the trap albums. I've already heard all the boom bap and all the jazz sample lyrical albums and stuff like that. But if I hear it done like in a similar fashion that it's been done before,
right.
I might get bored halfway through and
Maybe not finish it.
Maybe not toss the listen, but I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna come back to it. Yeah.
Before we come back to it exactly. Not grasp your attention.
Yeah,
like a concept album, perhaps.
Yeah.
Before we talk WisdoM discography during that YouTube era, what were you going by? What was your rapper name then? Was it still WisdoM?
What did I have? I don't know if I...
High school days.
Yeah, no, I think WisdoM was the only thing that I've had.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nickname. These African girls at my high school. I don't know what it is with girls and your name, but they always trying to change something about it. I told them my name is Knowledge, and I swear people come up with the worst puns when they hear my name, yo. Oh my God, yo. Whenever people get to talking about college, you're a smart man, aren't you? Yeah. Today I had an Uber driver, a fellow brother, and he looked at me and was like, "Your name Knowledge? Oh, you educated man. Oh my God."
Yeah, it's irresistible. People can't leave it alone. I'm sitting in the back
like this the whole time. I want to look at him.
This is the 7,346 time I've heard this.
Like people come up with, and then some people try to be different and fail so hard.
Oh no,
they fail so hard. Like I remember a teacher tried to make a joke about my name in front of the class. And, it was a joke everyone should have laughed at. But her delivery was so corny that, the whole class looked at her and was like,
yeah,
just cut it out.
Exactly.
So, but you were, again, in high school, honing the craft.
Yeah.
Kind of finding your voice.
Yeah,
Was that when you linked up with VOTM?
So WisdoM started in high school with my boy Keon and my boy Wiggs, and we started, collecting pieces. My boy AJ, he was just my best friend in high school, right? And we just it was just chilling this one day. I was like, "Yo, you trying to be my manager?" He looked at me like, "What?" What? I don't have no experience doing none of this. I was like, "You don't need experience. we just gonna do it. We gonna do it this way. You got all these people that you listen to, like you listen to their music and you see the people behind them. All you gotta do is look at them." So he went to my favorite artist, he went to J. Cole page, and then he went to his manager's page, and he went and looked at all the stuff his manager was doing, and he just been...
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Taking inspiration from that. That's so smart. A great strategy.
Yeah, teaming up is definitely key as well. It's cool that you've been rocking with those guys for so long.
Yeah. My boy Kamal, he came from Vegas, I think, what was it, last week? Yeah, last week. I couldn't get I got the studio set up recently because we just moved into a different place.
Okay,
nice.
And we was making beats, and he was talking about like the sampling stuff that we was doing, because I was taking old cartoons, like one of the samples that I got, Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
You know how he be every time he get mad, he just starts saying nonsense, right?
Flabber.
It's the funniest stuff, because it's mad curse words behind that. So I took one of like the funniest things that he got. Like my boy Kamal looked it up, and he was just playing it, and we were sitting there listening to it. And one of the parts, he was talking like real low, and he was marching around all mad and stuff. And then he just got loud for no reason. I was like, "Yep, we need that clip right there." There was a Boondocks clip that I took.
Okay.
Riley got his chain took.
Mm.
And Onceler's son is like his homie, right? So he go over to Onceler's son and he like, yo, somebody stole my chain. I need you to nab this kid and get my chain back. So he go grab a random kid, right? He's like, bro, I told you to get Bush Magnus. Bush Magnus like this big fat kid. And they in like, what was it, middle school or elementary school? Somewhere in the middle. But they're like little kids, and he a big, stocky kid, right? That man grabbed this scrawny little white kid with buff bifocals. And I'm like, yo, that was so wrong. He got him hung from the roof, and he was yelling at him, talking about how he was gonna beat with the I don't know if it was a wrench he had in his hand. And then Riley came, he was like, no, bro, listen, you got the wrong kid.
Yeah.
And then once their son got mad, he was like, you told me to kidnap a kid.
Right.
I got a kid. Man, maybe you should do your own kidnapping. So he gonna cut the kid down. And the kid start crying and he won't move. Like he's shook. Once their son like, didn't I just tell you could leave? What you over there crying about? I ain't even touch you yet.
Oh shit! Sorry to cut you off.
I need to let. Oh
yeah,
so we'll be right back with more wisdom here on DogStar. Bow wow.
Bow wow.
Welcome back to DogStar. We're sitting down with WisdoM.
And it's time we get to the discography, at least what we could find. SoundCloud's where I started digging, and the first project we found on there was Finally.
Yeah.
Is that the earliest stuff people can find right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's 3 tracks, and that was October 20th, 2021.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Dang.
What and you had made music before that, but it just didn't make the cut, or
all the music that I ended up making during like high school and stuff was for YouTube beats. So like I kind of I went on the Instagram and I started like recording myself in the car, like getting him to record me in the car, just rapping videos. At first it was just me in my crib, and I was taking the videos, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, I have my phone down, like it's angled all weird, got my head looking bigger than it normally is, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And I'm like, yeah, I need a different look for this. So I asked him like shooting his car. He was like, all right, cool. Video came out crazy good, and it got a lot of views and a lot of engagement and stuff. So that's what I did with majority of the songs that I made for YouTube beats.
That's so cool. And you're talking AJ, your manager, the one helping you out. Man, that's great. That as soon as you got 2 people, that production value of the videos can go up. And that's awesome.
Almost a little over a month later, Tough comes out. Another 3-track little present.
So finally, when I dropped it, I ain't gonna say that I didn't like the songs that was on it. I just favored the ones that was on Tough. I like the feeling of like each of the beats that's on there, especially the last track,
in the Trip. Yeah,
I just feel like it's a very fun track, and you know, you hear a beat like that, you don't expect nobody to rap on it the way that I did. So
that's perfect. That's like the start of the signature sound, pretty much, because that's your beat and you're writing. That's crazy. And then was it Keep Up and then Foreshadowing, or Foreshadowing and then Keep Up?
I think Keep Up was before Foreshadowing. Yeah.
Yeah, Keep Up January 19th of 2022, and then Foreshadowing in April 16th of 2022.
Singles.
Coming up on the
You just couldn't wait for a project to put them on? Or?
No, I wanted to put them on like an EP of some kind, but we plan to drop a few singles to get some more people to come on over and look at what I'm doing. And I also needed new stuff to perform.
Oh, right.
Totally.
So,
so you had started performing by that point? You're doing...
when I dropped Finally, I did my first open mic over at Creative Minneapolis.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
Yeah. And after that, I was doing multiple. We did what was the West Africa? Yeah. It was a whole bunch of people. So yeah, Southern Southern Theater. It was what they call it, a West African festival. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of people there. I remember Swank was telling me he was gonna be over there, and we were sitting there and we was like, and we saw Push was going over there too. So
cool.
He went and texted Juice and was like, "Yo, can we get on?"
That's sweet, man. Locking in. Yeah. Juice, the manager, Push, and then King Swank you're talking about?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
Good connects. They good people to
and
do
sounds like
with.
A heck of a night of music if all those guys were in the same building too.
It was fun. That was I think that was the first time. No. I don't know if it was the first. Nah, it wasn't the first time. Me and Mariam or Wiggs, me and bro, we performed. I can't say the last word.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't swear. Thank you.
I can't say the last word of the track. But we performed at Urban Lights before we performed at the Southern Theater.
Wow.
Nice.
And it's a song that we made in high school, right? So it's to a YouTube beat.
No way.
It's to a YouTube beat, right? And the only reason I sat there and was entertaining it was because I really liked the song and the beat so crazy. And me and Wiggs, we was sitting there and we was like, should we perform this? And we was thinking about like all the engagement we was getting from the crowd at Urban Lights, and that was our first time being over there.
Wow.
So
yeah, I think that's the first time I met you guys. Yeah, crazy. And you obviously impressed them over there because you were doing the Gladiator. You're in Gladiator School too. Did you freestyle at the first one too, or how'd you get that connect?
Okay, so me and Wiggs, we went to the first one, and we missed the whole cipher. Oof. And the only thing that was left was the free for all, right? So me and Wiggs, we didn't come here to BS with nobody. I'm gonna need that mic, and he gonna need that mic.
Shut it down. Yeah. Okay, now the jokes are making sense.
That's the plan when me and Wiggs go to Gladiator School. We did a freestyle, and it's funny because I never took myself as a freestyler like at all.
Whoa.
I couldn't. It's funny, before I did Gladiator School, I think like 3 or 4 months before that, I couldn't freestyle for real.
What? Because that's how I know you as.
No, I couldn't freestyle for real. It's kind of funny.
Oh my gosh.
Because the reason I write stuff is because my mind be racing and go everywhere, right? And when you freestyling, you got to think of the last word that you want to use at the end of the line, right? And you have to focus on what you currently saying so you can get to that last word. And I'll be messing up halfway because I be thinking too much, and then I forget the word because I want to put something new there.
Right.
And I don't wanna mess it up by saying something stupid, so I just stop. Yeah, so me and Wiggs, we was practicing. He looked up images of like weird photos, and it was some crazy stuff like a big eye and then like a bridge, and I'd have to like rap everything that I'm seeing, and then we go to the next photo.
Oh, like an exercise.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
Prepared you.
Yeah, cause freestyle, it's hard if like you like me and you think too much.
Right.
If you somebody that you know, it's gonna sound bogus, but if you somebody who say things without thinking about it, I think freestyling is a lot better for you.
Nice.
Because they tend to form words better in a sentence off rip than people who have to think about it. So it was a bit of a change, cause when you freestyling, like sometimes you be saying some dumb stuff. You be saying some dumb stuff. And you be sitting there and you like, should I pause and acknowledge the dumb stuff that I just said? Or should I think I should keep going.
Don't break the flow. Right.
I don't want to acknowledge that. But that's the stuff that I was learning when I was trying to freestyle. And when I went to Gladiator School, I was really comfortable. I was itching to grab the mic.
Whoa.
It was almost a problem.
I was going to say it was a busy era. June of 2022 alone saw the release of the Hype Tracks 4-track project. The Real, less than 3-4 weeks later, a 3-track project, followed by 2 Cents, a single.
The Real was supposed to come out before the Hype Tracks.
Oh.
Interesting.
I couldn't get a hold of my boy Obi, who was mixing the project.
No.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So I think he was like, him and the rest of Ozone was setting up for a show. And at them times, it's very hard to contact those people because they work very hard on what they do.
That's true.
And I've been to some of their sessions and I'm like, oh, I see why y'all don't be responding. Got you.
Busy.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah. But and 2 Cents, I wanted to drop it the same, like around the same time as the Hype Tracks, just a little different, cause it was a little switch before I dropped the mixtape.
Right, just stepped in.
Yeah.
Or I just stepped in.
Yeah,
it depends.
JSI.
Or JSI, depending on what you want to call it. That was literally the next month, July of 2022.
Yeah.
Right.
So the whole plan was drop the Hype Tracks, get the Real out the way, because if I don't drop it now, when am I going to drop it?
Right, it'll get lost.
And then 2 Cents was supposed to be like, hey, yo, so like, I'm going to change this up for y'all real quick. I'm going to drop this long project. I actually think it was a little too long.
12 tracks.
It was 12 tracks. It was 54 minutes.
It's long because there's some 7 or 8 minute songs on there. The 2-parters.
Yeah.
Performing that whole thing at my mixtape release party was an exercise.
Oh
I
my
bet.
gosh.
It was a workout. I was sweating. My eyes was bloodshot. I wasn't even high like that.
Just working hard.
Wasn't even high like that. I think my high went away after the 4th song.
Oh no.
Because I think I almost messed up on a word and it pissed me off so bad I couldn't restore my high.
Oh no.
I was so mad.
December of 2022 saw the release of Sound the Alarm under VOTM, as well as Jumping in April of 2023.
Yeah.
And that's one of the 2 tracks you brought for us. Probably the first song you'll hear after this interview. Tell us a little bit about that song.
Great music video as well.
Oh yeah.
Jumping, I made this beat at my boy Wig's crib. I was looking up loops on Looperman.
Okay.
And I was sitting here, we had a show at the Gold Room. And we was trying to, I ain't gonna lie, we was fishing to like find sounds for a club beat.
Okay.
And low-key was kind of stupid because like when we first was making the song, we was talking about stuff that we do when we go to the club, but how often do you go to the club? And I like we was sitting there. I remember Wiz's cousin came in and he was like, "You see, I'll be at the club. Y'all don't be at the club."
You guys aren't there.
Thank you again for sitting down with us.
Sorry that we ran out of time. These next 2 songs are going to be Jumping and then Heat This Beat Up.
Yeah.
The unreleased track. This is DogStar. This is WisdoM.
Wow.
all these verses. Out here taking seats with a little bit of rehearsing. But really, I just be chilling for real, waiting on a check to split a bill. Do a show, smack it up like I'm Will. Go back to the crib and plan on the meal. It's simple, really. Just trying to do things to keep me busy. And killing rap tracks is really easy. That includes rappers, most of them some pick me. Try to with a genius, but you and Didi. And this is not no fucking laboratory. But getting lit in this is mandatory. So do me a favor, pull out your phone and get on your story and get the jumping for me. WisdoM that we bumping, homie. Vote on the movement and this is the music. So you better hop on the cruise ship, ride the way, man. Do what you can. I just follow my plan. Don't mind me, mind the bands. Don't mind me, mind the bands. Money ain't everything, but I need it. Drama can always die, get deleted. No pride in their style, yeah, I can see it. To all of you fools, I'm conceited. Confidence on an all-time high. Launch a diss at your whole top 5. I know you're pissed, that's why I said bye-bye. But you're still surprised. It's okay, you're goofy, huh? Talking that talk cause you moody, huh? It ain't my fault that you done, or that your baby is Susie, huh? Ain't that her right there? I think I just found my little groupie, bruh. She feeling me, I think she a smoochie, bruh. I'm just trying to see what's up with that booty, huh? I'm being so serious, no need for suspense. This shit ain't mysterious, hyped up lyricists. Got these boys bent, they more than furious. Killing us in an option, so let's get this bitch poppin'. Jigging all night, no stopping. With no blood spill, no mopping. We all having fun, so this jumping for me. WisdoM that we bumpin', homie. Vote on the movement, and this is the music. So you better hop on the cruise ship, ride the way, man. Do what you can. I just follow my plan. Don't mind me, mind the bands. Don't mind me, mind the bands. It's shot o'clock. Time to get lit in this bed, this drink and flood the block. Goes to the top. Looking at KP, like is you drunk or not? I need blunts and I need lick. Now we're really lit and lit. Got my fit fresh and my hair braided. No need for a fucking pick. Apologies if I've been but y'all know maybe sick. So keep your distance, or you will I'll be met with some resistance. Cause I don't got no business tripping, and you ain't got no business fishing. It ain't bikini bottom over here. I put a fishy in the kitchen. Get the jumping for me. WisdoM that we bumping, homie. Vote on the movement, and this is the music. So you better hop on the cruise ship, ride the way, man. Do what you can. I just follow my plan. Don't mind me, mind the bands. Don't mind me, mind the bands.
Sipping on purple juice out here, man.
We got me up, I'm lifted. The way that I'm steering, you drifting. I been trying to give me some playlists, so listen before I get up and get the dipping. I don't know, I've been watching time ticking, procrastinating with the way that I'm living. I need to get up off of my. I'm tripping. No more excuses, no more.
Whoa.
Heat this shit up like a motherfucker fire. What this beef? Wrap it up in a guy roll. Oh, you think I'm sweet? I'll send the addy, then you can try, bro. All I'm trying to do is fucking ball, shoot the spiral. Gotta make some plays, give myself a raise. Putting in more work than Mike's back when it broke spine. Oh, be careful where you gaze. Starts to bite the haze. Who ain't ready for it? Time, keep it a buck, no Giannis. Deep, it can take too long, that's pirate. Suited explosion, I'm Cyrex. I'm motion the waves of Poseidon. Just trying to get it surfing, they sliding. One next time then. For now, the business I'm minded. It's mine and my focus is all on grind. Things been wasted. When I spell it out in a sentence, that's time and the bars ain't fit for the crime. But the situation flip like a dime, cause I'm the only one stuck in these rhymes. The illusion you falling for, more captivating than the final four. Story told in the form of law. Hope you ain't. Or let me lock in and up the score so I can be chilling right by the shore. In the meantime, planning vote them towards it. It ain't nothing out of control, and I mean that, either or. And I mean that, either or.